Okay, so watch for the final one of the day. It takes two is our chipper, 15-minute cap. So it starts out with one athlete, male or female. That's up to you to decide. So the first person goes and they will start the 50 kettlebell swings, and they have 1 minute to do as many reps as they can. So here, for instance, male athlete, he's going to go kettlebell swing, and we'll go over more standards on Saturday morning. But kettlebell swing starts at the bottom, forearms to the in between the legs, and locked out on top. So his minute is up, 3, 2, 1. He got 30 reps. Then the female athlete will step up and start her minute and pick up wherever he left off. So, but RX has 52-pound kettlebell and 35 for the female, and then that's also for masters. And then the scale will have 35 for male and 22 for females. All right, so after the kettlebell, you move on to your box jumps. And if Garrett is the male athlete, so he starts his box jumps. The guy's RX is 24 inches. And so if the box is flipped over, then he needs to flip it up himself. So he begins his box jumps. 2 feet leave the ground, 2 feet land on top of the box, hips and knees are locked out. That is for RX, and for our scale and masters divisions, he can step up and hips and knees are locked out. So he does his reps, his minute's over. Female competitor has to finish the reps. 2 feet on top, locked out. You can get down however you need to. All right, from the box jumps, we move to the handstand push-ups. And in this scenario, we're just saying that Garrett is the male athlete starting it, but however you want to work it out, whether it's female or male, it just has to alternate every minute. Okay, so handstand push-ups for the RX and masters competitors. We have, you start out with your head off the mat, so he's extended. So I'm going to go ahead and talk while you do it, but I'll try to talk fast so you're not up there. Okay. So you have to start out with your arms locked out in this position, and it goes down, head touches the mat, and it goes up for his handstand push-up. Feet have to be touching the wall while the arms are extended. Go ahead and come down. If you need to start in this position, and then, okay, go ahead and get up. This is the beginning of your rep, okay? So make sure that if you have to start with your head down on the ground, that first rep does not count. You have to start in that locked out position. Okay, you're good. You can go ahead and come off. Okay, for the scale division, we have hand release push-ups. So to go over the standards for those, you will, once you leave your box and come over here, you will come over to your assigned lane for the handstand push-ups as well. So for the standard for this, chest must go all the way to the ground. Hands come off the floor, and then you're fully extended at the top. Okay, you have to start out at the extended position before you go down to the floor to have a rep count. Now, if you would like this, what we call snaking, so chest comes up and then the hips, that's perfectly fine. It meets the standard as long as your body is coming completely off the floor after the chest and your arms are locked out at the top. All right, another scenario I want to talk about is that Garrett's still in his minute, but he's finished his hand release push-ups or his handstand push-ups. He's going to continue on to the next exercise, which is double unders. At that point, he will come back to his lane. We have our setup crew, which will have the boxes and kettlebells removed already for you, so you won't have to worry about that, but you will have to come back to your lane to complete your double unders. Double unders are for masters and RX, and then for scale, you have 100 singles. So at that point, you'll do that as many as you can for the remainder of your minute, and then the female athlete will come in and she will continue to do her double unders. And all right, the next one is pull-ups. So for RX, we have, let's see, is that RX? RX for pull-ups, so they're standing for the pull-up, you have to start in the locked out position, hanging from the bar. Okay, so the next thing we have is pull-ups. For pull-up standard, start with your arms locked out at the bottom, feet off the ground, and chin over the top of the bar. Nice. All right, that's for RX. For our scale and masters, we have jumping pull-ups. We will make sure, which clearly you don't match this, Garrett, but you will have 6 inches from your head to the top of the bar. You have to start out in a locked out position at the bottom and then jump up head over bar. Good. Each time. Okay, so whichever athlete finishes the pull-ups in their minute, you will then come over back to your lane for the wall balls. So we have a 20-pound wall ball for the guys and a 14-pound wall ball for the girls. So you will have your own wall balls for this. And you have a 10-foot target for RX that is for male and female. The 10-foot target on this wall, if you'll see the sticker right here in the middle of this black line, that's our 10-foot target. So the standard is squat below parallel and ball reaches the target each time. Good job. And then for the scale masters division, we have the same weight, 20 and 14, but you will go to the 9-foot target, which is the top of the white line. And you'll just make sure that those standards are met for that. And again, male has a 20-foot, female has a 14, so you will have 2 different wall balls at your lane. All right, our final element of torture after the wall balls, you'll come back to your lane for your burpees. So, quickly, burpee standard is starting, stand up, you're in the stand up position, go down to the ground, however you want to get there, chest touches the ground, come up, hips, knees locked out, and simultaneous clap jump overhead as one. Let's do 3 more, just so they can get a really good idea of good. Chest, touch, and good job, Gary. All right, once that final rep is completed, male or female on their minute, that is done. That is for time. Congratulations, you just finished the comp. Unless there's a tiebreaker. Good luck.